The popular celebrity Mercy Johnson owns a company that sells slimming herbal tea, and her herbal tea works. In fact, there were a lot of people during, because she recently tried it, and then she went so slim that people were so scared. Some people thought she was sick, and she was advertising her herbal tea, and she was always carrying it that Mercy Magic works. In fact, it really does works like magic, because she really went down, like downsized for a mother of four kids. And I was like, almost, I felt like just telling everybody that it's her herbal tea and it's working, and that's all. And that is why she's looking that slim. She's going to be back to a stature very soon. Of course, she's already back to that stature now. Now, what's my point? Herbal tea works, and she's a very, very vivid example. Now, you're trying to lose weight, you are taking herbal tea, and it's not working. Herbal tea actually works. I've explained how herbal tea works in my previous video. You may want to check it out. I will be dropping the link in the description below, where I explain how herbal tea works. In fact, I explain every other types of method to lose weight you can go for, and herbal tea seems to be one of the easiest option to go for. You don't really need external help or the help of an expert. You just have to buy the tea and drink it as the direction has been given, and it does works. I will say it again, Mercy Johnson is a typical example of the fact that herbal tea works. But then you've been taking herbal tea and it's not working for you. You are really trying to lose that weight and it's not working. Let me let you know the reasons why that herbal tea may not be working for you. The first one, there are so many reasons. Actually, there is a major big reason. This is how it is. It's like you want to buy gifts for someone who is celebrating birthday, maybe a very special birthday. So you want to make the birthday really special. So there are a lot of gifts you have for the person, but there is one major gift you have for the person. Exactly. There is one major reason why that herbal tea is not working, which I will be saying last. But there are so many petty reasons why it is not working. Now, the difference between these reasons is the fact that one is a big issue, is a major reason, while the other ones are things you can easily sort out yourself. You can work on yourself. It's not much of a big deal. It's just because you're not aware, that's why it's not working. Let's just go straight to it. The first thing is you're not taking it right. Yeah, I have a friend who also own a company that sells slimming herbal tea, and because of that, I'm able to like make order for people around me that want to slim down and all stuff. And he used to give that direction. He says, you take it 30 minutes before or after meal. Now, maybe I should explain why you have to take it that way for you. It's like herbal tea is more like you're taking something into your mouth. Let us assume it is a food. Now, it means it needs to get to your body, to the stomach, and get digested, whatever it's passed to the body, then it goes to do the work. Very good. But imagine you take it, you just drank your herbal tea, and you went ahead to eat a bowl of rice. Now, I'm not even still talking about the fact that rice is a refined carb and is going to affect even your weight, but the fact that you are mixing that directly or indirectly, you have mixed up that tea with that rice. So the effect of that herbal tea is going to reduce. Like, it's like you combined them. Fine, you took them separately, but you've indirectly combined them because you took them around the same time. But 30 minutes before, it will have gone into your body, it will have been passed to other parts of the body where it needs to work, and hey, you can now eat, or 30 minutes after eating. So it's easier that way. But imagine you're taking your herbal tea like it is Bonvita. You do yam and egg, you put herbal tea beside to drink as water to flush your yam and egg. Sister, you are not doing well. Oh. It's not going to make it work. You are not doing the process well, and that is why one of the reasons why your herbal tea is not working. Another reason why herbal tea might not be working for you is you are eating unhealthy food overload. What do I mean by unhealthy food overload? I understand you're trying to lose weight, but you've not understood the concept of weight loss. Like, there is a lot to weight. Okay, in my previous video, I already said I would drop the link. I just want to say something from what I said. I explained calorie and how it works and how it burns. You really need to check that video if you have not. Now, if you don't understand the concept of how calorie is being burned in the body, now you will not understand the fact that even if you take that herbal tea In that video, I also explained how herbal tea works. Your metabolism rate speeds up for those who have seen that video. Now, irrespective of how the herbal tea works, you're taking unhealthy food overload. I mean, you are taking food with high levels of calorie overload. For instance, let us take for example, you have a debt of 500 naira, and you have 200 naira. Do you understand? Now, when you pay your debt of 200, you pay to the person, you still owe 300 naira. Now, that 200 naira is your herbal tea. You still owe 300 naira. What are you supposed to do? Wait patiently, work and get another 200 naira and go and pay that person so that it will remain 100 naira. Then you go and work again and pay the person the 100 naira. Finally, your debt is free. But instead of you doing that, you pay 200 naira. You say, oh, thank you. Please borrow me another 500. Now, you pay 200 naira. You still owe 300 naira. You now borrowed another 500 on it again. Now you are owing 800 even. Exactly. That's why your herbal tea is not working. You have taken herbal tea, your metabolism rate has been increased, so you can digest a lot more at a time. Your body, there's the herbal tea is working all over your body, and you are doing well. You're burning some fat, you're using a lot of calorie, and then next thing, you're passing by somebody selling buns, egg roll, you're buying it, bread, you are buying it. Now, all these things, they contain a lot of empty calories. Now, these empty calories are going back to your body. So the same amount of, even if not more, the tea that you have taken to burn calorie, you have replaced the calorie even twice. And that is why it's not working. So how do you work on it? You have to reduce the intake of unhealthy food if you really want to lose that weight. So that is why your herbal tea might not be working for you. Another reason why your herbal tea might not be working for you is cortisol. There's something called cortisol. It's the stress hormone. Probably you've been through stress lately, and because of that, your cortisol, that's the stress hormone, has been activated. Now, when this is released in the body, it's a signal. It's like bam bam. You know, when we watch American films, right? And when there is a problem, then there is a signal that goes bam bam. It locks all doors, right? There will be no exit again. Maybe there is an emergency exit, they will open only the emergency exits, things like that. Exactly, that's how it is in the body. So the moment the cortisol, the stress hormone, has been activated, there's little to what you can do to lose weight. Actually, I don't know, there's little to what you can do to lose weight if you did not, like, relax back that stress hormone. What do I mean by relax back? You let your body know that I'm not under stress anymore, I am fine. Then the hormone will reduce. You make sure you reduce the level of that hormone, that cortisol, in your body till it is gone finally. When it is gone, now you can start taking your herbal tea. You can start your weight loss journey. Now, this particular one does not affect only herbal tea. It literally affects all type of weight loss journey. And you are, in fact, the type of exercise you should do when cortisol is activated is very different. In short, it literally affects all type of weight loss journey. But I don't know if it affects those that go on that surgery. I have not done that, but it almost affects everything. So that's maybe another reason why your herbal tea is not working. Now, cortisol. Now, the next question is, how do we now, you know, how do we now reduce the level of stress hormone in our body? We're going to have maybe a video on that, but in summary, the best way to reduce the cortisol level in your body is relaxing. That is the summary. Relaxing and doing exercises that are not cardio type of exercise, that will not increase your heartbeat so fast. You understand? Simple exercises like swimming, yoga. Then you try to take the sea salt, the ones, crystal ones. I'm not saying take also, just one crystal, so that it can increase the hydrochloric acid in your body. It's because I've not done any video on that, and just let me explain that. But then it's a different thing entirely. You can make research on how to reduce your stress hormone, that's the cortisol, but it's also one of those reasons why your herbal tea is not working. Now, the big one that I say is the real reason, especially to ladies, majorly, is the hormone imbalance. We can't underestimate the power of hormone imbalance. And I've always mentioned hormone imbalance this, hormone imbalance that in my channel. You can check so many videos I've done in relation to that. Now, hormone imbalance is like there are hormones in our body that are supposed, like I just mentioned, stress hormone, that's cortisol. But now hormone imbalance in relation to like our, should I call them reproductive hormone, like the estrogen, you get, exactly, the estrogen, the progesterone, when they are imbalanced, there's so many things that can go wrong. Now, the fact that they are imbalanced is usually what results to fibroids, PCOS, and all those things. Now, if you have underlying diseases such as PCOS, fibroids, and co, there's possibilities that just taking herbal tea may not be the remedy to losing your weight. You may need to first balance your hormone before you now start losing weight, because those hormone on their own and the imbalance, estrogen, when estrogen is more in the body, you automatically produce excessive things. Now, excessive things can include, if you're trying to uh, more breasts, more butts, more this, more that, and all these things are opposite of losing weight. So you have to balance your hormone. You have to understand it and balance your hormone now before you now go into, okay, now I want to lose weight. Do you understand? And this is a very big deal. I don't know, I just seem calm when I'm talking about it because it's a real big deal. And it's not that easy. It's not something so easy to go through, but there are resources online that can help you to go through hormone imbalance. For me, there are some herbal tea that focuses on balancing hormone, and there are some other things we can do to balance our hormone. And eating healthy, living healthy lifestyle is one of those things you can do to balance your hormone. Now, when you are eating right, you are eating clean. Now, vegetables naturally have tendencies to heal our body. Now, in that way, you are able to balance your hormone. Now, when you're done balancing your hormone, you feel it in your body that I think I'm feeling better. You can now come back to start your weight loss journey. Now, do you understand? You can now buy your herbal tea. You can now take your herbal tea. You can enjoy it. You can get slim like Mercy Johnson immediately. It does not matter. Do you understand? So those are the reasons why your herbal tea may not be working for you. I just thought to do this video so that we stop, ladies, we should stop stressing out on, you know, there are some things that if you don't know, you don't know, then you keep stressing out, you keep buying different types of herbal tea. You just have to, you keep you keep trying this. You think probably is this person's product that is not working, probably you think is this person's product that is not working. It's probably you that you need to have these checks I've mentioned before you now go for your weight loss journey. I hope you've been able to get one or two from this video. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, and the videos I mentioned earlier, you can check it in the description below. Not just that, in case you want to know anything things about exercise, exercise is good for everybody. In fact, if you're on a weight loss journey, I mentioned in my previous video that exercise is something you should add to part of your journey. It's like an automatic part of the journey because it tones down the body and it helps to reform the body. Now, if you want to know anything about exercise, I have simplified it for you. I have a free ebook. I'll be dropping the link in the description below. It's a very simple, free, and easy to read ebook for you, just a gift from me, majorly written just to help us through the weight loss journey. And if you also want to know other methods of losing weight, or you want to know, I did some explanations, you can check the link below too. I have added a description, the video of different ways to lose weight, and okay, different ways to lose weight. Thank you so much for being there. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel before you go. Bye.